where we left off.
Woo! We left off with a bolt of exclamation marks. Remember, they're good. A bolt of magic flying towards D8, not D88.
Oh, he's not that dead.
With a bolt of evil magic, as all magic is, remember, flying towards James.
Not that we predicted he was going to die imminently, but we saw this coming.
Yes. So that is a 12 on your parry of 4 being ranged, which means that's 2 raises. So,
I got a parry of 6.
on melee, yes. Remember,
Oh, fuck.
target number is 4 on range.
Yep.
So, we fire the bolt. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 7.
7, so you are shaken!
No!
But not start.
Okay, and now we get a card pack. A card pack? Yes, an entire pack of cards out to everyone.
Excellent! We're probably going first.
I'll take the Joker.
One second. Turn. Where's the turn order? There. Oh, right, yeah. Clear everything. Move all turns. Clear list. Clear, yes.
I saw the statue get a turn. I don't like the statue having a turn.
You didn't think it was just the evil wizard person, did you?
Oh, I was hopeful.
Okay, so first is
Wizard.
wizard again.
The wizard has a king.
That's awful.
Fuck.
No.
You cheat.
Right, I'm not going to look at what suit order is this time because you can just sort it out amongst yourselves. I don't care.
I'm happy for you to go first.
Sure.
And by go, I mean die. But,
Yep.
you know, if it comes down to it, I'd rather, if one of us died, you do it first.
I was surprised by how many of those skills had like card associations. Like if you're dealt a Joker, you get like extra stuff.
Yeah, well, yes, a lot of them are. Some of them, the edges are wild card skills. Edges thing.
Weird.
I see in games that John's GM'd before, his dice have been black. And because on Roll20, the writing on the dice is always black. And the shading is always darkening, there's no highlighting on it, you just get amorphous black shapes appearing on the screen, and we've no idea what he's rolled. Here we can watch ourselves die.
Isn't it great?
Okay, what am I taking?
You are taking. What's your toughness? 7, yeah.
Toughness is 7.
Right. So
Where's heroin?
you take no cocaine, or morphine. You take a wound.
Can I use a Benny to soak it?
So you can try and soak, yeah.
That is a spirit roll.
As these bolts of lightning come flying out.
Is it a,
at you.
is it a spirit roll?
Vigor to
Vigor roll.
soak. Vigor to soak. Oh, and that's a soak.
That's a 6.
Does that mean I'm also unshaken now?
No.
Ah.
You soak the wound, not the shake.
Sure.
And it's now
Me.
you. Yeah, sure.
So I need to
Yours doesn't.
roll.
Yours doesn't have a name in the turn order, so I'm just like, what the hell is this?
Me. What do I need to roll for shaking again?
Spirit.
Or
That's a pass.
okay. I am going to run as close to him as I can. Well, I'm going to get as close as I can with my 6 inches of movement.
Well, there are directions to run, and that is one of them.
I'm going to. Okay, so that's where I'm at.
Technically not a run.
That's not a run yet. No.
Also, remember, declare entire turn. Stop.
Oh, sorry. And then I was gonna throw 2 daggers at him. I got 2 throwing knives.
2 daggers. Are you able to throw two-fisted? For the record, everyone, James took two-fisted as his edge on the level up. in between
If he
seconds.
throws fists.
Oh no. Let's just see the wording on two-fisted quickly then. He simply when attacking with a weapon in each hand, he rolls attack separately, but ignores multi-action penalties. So yes, I can.
They
Sure,
are
go for it.
weapons.
Yep, they are weapons, and you are attacking.
And it also does count fists in this as well.
Yep.
Well, that's a good thing, seeing as it's called two-fisted.
Okay, so it's 2 throw checks I'm throwing.
Yep, two throwing attacks.
So this is the first one.
Imagine if it was called two-fisted and you could only do it while
I
holding
think
a
that
melee weapon.
hits with an 11.
Yeah.
11!
Do I get anything for it having a raise?
Yeah, you get an extra d6 damage.
Okay, I'll do.
Ooh.
Should I do that first, or do you want me to do the second throw first?
Second throw.
Okay,
And don't forget the exclamation marks on your damage.
and a 5. So
Okay, so that's a hit.
okay, so this is the one without the d6. Wherever it is, there it is. So this is the one without a d6.
That's an 8.
And then then I put a raise on it.
Ooh! That's a 30. Fucking 30.
Come on, that's got to be right in the jugular.
That's 3 explosions. 4 explosions.
38 damage in 1 turn.
So just wait. So what's the damage on the throwing knife?
It's 1d6.
1d6 and you did 30. What the fuck, man?
1d6. Strength plus 1d6.
There's no way that's survivable. How many raises is that?
Overall, 3, 5,
Wait,
6
wait.
raises overall.
No, it's strength plus 1.
Pardon?
It's
Oh,
strength plus
strength
1.
plus one. What
A
the
throwing
fuck?
knife. You must have.
Yeah, it's adding an extra d6 for some reason. I got a d6 strength plus.
Let me look at your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm on the thing, mate. I mean, the second one should have had the raise.
It's because you have 2d6 as your thing.
2d what? I have 1d6.
No, you have d6 plus 1d6.
Oh, but I can't.
Well, you put it's plus 0d6 plus 1.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, not 30.
Fuck. Okay, I'll
Okay.
roll them both again.
Yeah.
Well, can we just take the erroneous d6?
Okay,
That's
that's 12.
still a 12.
That's the one without the raise.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one with the raise. 9.
So, still 21.
Still good.
Still 21 off a
Not quite
d6.
38, but
Yeah, but off a 1 damage weapon.
I just want to say, remember, throwing knives give you a plus 1 on the attack roll.
oh, well, I should have got an extra 1 on each one, which would have actually been.
What
And-
doesn't make no difference.
No, it wouldn't. No, it'd been 2 raises on second, but that doesn't give you an extra dice, unfortunately.
No, it does not.
Okay, so I'm throwing, basically trying to get it into his jugular.
Okay, so see, toughness is that. So the first attack, close your character sheet, is a 12, which is 1 raise. So that's a wound. He's gonna spend a Benny, try and soak. What's his vigor? I should actually check that before going to roll. Okay, that's not too bad.
I'm a wild card character,
D6.
but
And that's a 9. That soaks the wounds off the first attack.
yep,
Off
and
the
then a
12.
9.
That's another. That is another one. So soak again off the second one. That soaks it, but is shaken.
Okay, well,
21 damage and he didn't take any wounds. Fuck's sake.
he is shaken though. So any wounds, if he takes shaken, then it's an immediate wound, right?
Yep, exactly.
And he's only got one Benny left if he's like us.
Right.
Well, that is my turn, and I have 3 more throwing knives left. I'm assuming I'll be able to pick these up later.
Yep, yeah. Holbeck, your turn.
Yep, I'm just checking the range on my pistol.
I mean, you're like 6 inches away, so I think you're probably in range.
So, yeah. So I can shoot him without moving, without taking a penalty.
Yeah.
I like the sound of this. I'm going to do that, because that involves not going any closer. So I am going to...
Although, where you are now, you would incur a penalty from Holbeck kind of blocking your line of sight.
You
That's
mean
withering.
James blocking.
That's
inside.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna run over here. Actually, how much cover does this offer?
Against range attacks, probably a +1.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna run up there behind that.
I mean, assuming you crouch behind it, it's just like a waist-high brazier.
Yep. But so that I can see round it to shoot, and fire 3 AP1 bolts. Or is it AP1 or +1 I can stack with?
Their AP1 is standard. You can stack it to
Oh, yeah.
AP2 with the extra point.
I can roll. I can add 1 PP for plus D6 damage.
Yes.
So, 1 power point to fire. 2 more to fire 2 more bolts.
Yep.
3 more to make them D6 more damage.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 6 power points right off the bat that I'm spending.
Yeah.
I'm down to 4, but
That's
I would...
cool. I thought you had
10.
10 per 10. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've spent 6 on 1 round. This probably isn't going to be a good idea. So, I just roll that 3 times, don't I?
Yeah. Wait. Technically, you only get 1 wild die because it's 4 to attack.
Okay.
So only the first wild die will count. You also
That
need
was,
to hit
that was
first.
rolling damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I expected that to be the roll to hit. Where's the roll to hit then?
It's your shooting skill, mate.
Okay. That makes sense. So. That's a
I
hit.
hit 4.
That's a hit, yeah. If you use the wild die,
That's not.
that's not.
And that's not.
So you either explode or use the. Oh wait, no, that's wild die Marshall's thing. Yeah. So 1 hit.
Can I re-roll one with a Benny?
You can re-roll the entire set with a Benny.
I'll do that. So I'm up to 2 Bennies. That's me 2. So let's try this again. Same thing, only better, please. That's better. That's a raise, isn't it?
That's a yes.
So hit with a raise. Oh, why did that have to be a fucking wild die? My wild die exploded. I only get my wild die on 1 roll, so that's actually a 1.
But if you replace the second one with your wild die, then you don't explode. God, it's so bad.
And that wild die was a 15.
But it's still a hit on the other one. So you
So-
get 2 hits, 1 raise.
No.
Yeah. The first roll, 4. So he gets 2 and 8, so he takes the 8. Then a miss, and then a...
Oh, actually, sorry, on the
And then
third
a
one,
4.
yeah. A 4 on the shooting, so it's actually
Yeah, and
yes.
since,
So-
since the multiple raises don't help, just the first raise is still fine.
So 2 hits with 2d6 each.
And 1 with
No.
an extra because it's a raise, isn't it?
No, technically that because you spend the power points, Rick. It's 2d6 base. 3d6 on each because you spent the power point, and then next one with so we have one at 3d6 and one at 4d6 because of your raise.
Okay, so 3d6. You're fucking kidding, right?
If it takes a shake, though, that'd still be a wound at this point.
That's
Hmm.
what you do.
And 4d6, please. Oh, that's better. That's a 20. Six power points and a Benny, but I did 25 damage. What happened, John?
You kill him.
Yeah.
Yes! Ah.
Screaming the whole time.
Hey guys, it's the statue's turn next. And we don't even know that yet. Ah.
Well, you made this easier. I can just stay on one page of the rulebook now.
Yay! I did it useful.
Very
So,
useful.
let me describe the statue for you.
Uh-oh.
It is a jackal-headed humanoid statue,
Anubis.
and as you relentlessly gun down the evil priest next to it, it turns to you, and it raises a pole arm, and
Wait, dogs don't have weapons. That's in character.
it advances.
Okay,
Nice doggy.
do I have to roll a skill to see what I know about Anubis?
Actually, you can roll a skill for Egyptology.
Would I be able to roll due
it's
to
not-
again experience just knowing anything about moving statues?
No,
Moving statues.
no, I'm gonna say no.
I do
That's fair
speak.
enough.
I do speak ancient Egyptian, so.
Yeah,
But I don't have the skill Egyptology.
yeah. Huh? That's funky. It actually has the stealth skill.
The statue can sneak.
Yeah,
Well, to be fair, we didn't see this coming in character.
yeah. So does a 5 hit your parry?
It does not. Harry is 6.
Damn. Well, that's it then.
Excellent. Hold on, why did it move before?
That's a good point. I can't do numbers. Hazel, it would have been your turn.
Oh.
Oh what? No, come on. Now now John's gonna take this as another chance to hit me.
I'd say use the same roll for fairness.
I mean, that's what I'm going to do, yeah, obviously.
Obviously, because we're streaming.
I think you mean screaming. Oh, speaking of which, the statue just moved, didn't it? I'm screaming, aren't I?
Yeah,
just
probably.
Yeah,
just
you
screams
scream.
everywhere.
You're probably screaming all this time, mate.
I have large lungs. Well, that's a good start. That's
That is...
just the one
that,
raise,
I can tell you, is a hit.
All right.
not a
a
raise.
It is a raise.
It is a raise.
It's a raise.
Good.
And then the gun does the thing.
One does do a thing. Let's go firing.
That's a raise.
No. No, it's
No.
not.
Oh.
That's an explosion,
No, it's not.
isn't it?
It did explode. No,
No, it didn't.
it should have exploded.
They shouldn't. The
Ah.
firing
The crit that it highlighted was a D0 for some
failed.
reason.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, there's a D0 in the equation, which critted.
Although,
So, you know, you rolled the maximum
speaking-
0.
Speaking of raises, Shy, you didn't roll a raise for that. It should be 3d6.
Oh,
So rolls another d6. And
Exploding.
see how it goes. Okay, on that roll, I can tell you, no damage.
what? Really?
Is it shaken?
Nope.
Come on.
That's rolling against its toughness, isn't it?
Yeah,
And that's 13.
yeah.
I don't know if I can hurt this thing.
Run. I think I'm gonna start screaming like Ulrich.
The big problem is, I've seen Mrs. Brian Smith or whatever his fucking name was. I can't run.
You know he's not savable. He's Pate.
I have a hindrance.
So do I. Ah!
Yeah, but mine stops me from running. Yours doesn't.
Mine stops me from inhaling.
Alright, it's his turn anyway.
Well, at least we know how that pans out.
Yeah, he walks up and he does nothing.
Yeah, he walks up and he's like, "Rah!"
Like, hey doggy. And then he does nothing.
And then Holbert goes first. With a king.
Oh, it did it to you too.
You can't speak ancient Egyptian because no one knows how it was pronounced. That sucks.
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna activate my coat and scream a little.
Lovely.
Because if I activate my coat and try shooting it, I'm probably not going to do anything. So, +2 armor, +3 instead on a raise. So what am I rolling for the hope of that raise?
It's just above. It's just like an 8. So,
Oh, rolling weird science.
yeah. Roll weird science, get a 4 to pass, 8 to raise.
Weird science. You're kidding! On a D10! I'm spending my last Benny. Because I don't want to die this way.
It's not an explosion, so.
No. And this might be. But
Also, for everyone, when I say explosion, I mean a literal one, not a dice one. Also, stop rinsing packaging.
Alright.
I would much like armor plus. That's better.
That is a pass.
Only a pass though. But yeah, +2 armor.
Okay. Hazel
Hold on, where does armor go?
goes in the armor section of toughness.
I don't
Aha.
think that I can like hit this thing unless I explode these dice. Like
Also do a cool shot to the head or vitals and give you -4 to hit, but +4 damage.
It's a statue! Where are its vitals?
Its head or its vitals is on the.
How do you know its head's vital?
yeah.
Oh, wow!
That is what I needed.
Yeah! It is a bit.
It hasn't loaded in for me, so.
That's
Oh,
a
the
22, John!
yeah.
That's more like it.
Okay. So is that like, oh, you can only ever do one raise though on
Yeah.
damage, right?
Yeah.
So then that doesn't even matter.
Oh. It may as well not have exploded. You'd get the raise just off the 8.
That's awful.
Again, additional d6.
Yeah, I know. I wish there was a way like it was built into the character sheet or something.
There is. There's a box next to the pistol. that says
No.
raise.
No.
That's what
Oh,
Cohen's
yep.
using when he got the raise on the knife.
Okay, well I see it now. I will use it in the future.
Yeah. So as you fire your shot, it kind of slams into it and just digs in to the stone and just falls out. Statue's turn. Raises its pole arm and swings it down.
Oh,
Fails to hit you.
Big time.
Its pole arm slams into the dirt. That's how deep it went. It went into the dirt, not the wood of this platform, the dirt. Your turn. As it turns and looks at you.
I'm gonna take 2 cooled shots to the head.
Okay.
So that's fighting. I'm at a -4 to hit, I believe. I'm at a -4 to hit. Oh
Good
fuck.
thing. Good thing you looked it up.
Pardon?
Good thing you looked it up.
So fighting -4. 4.
That's a 0.
Oh, but wait, I put the -4 into my thing. Why is it not?
You need to click off of the box before clicking.
Oh, okay. No.
It exploded
So,
and still a no.
That's a pass.
That's a pass.
Wait,
Oh,
is it
hey!
a pass? Wait, parry. Parry is different, melee.
With his
no,
thing stuck in, do I get a bone? Does his parry go down?
it's not stuck in. And I never said it was stuck in. I just when it went that far in.
Oh, okay. I was hoping it was stuck.
No, it's not stuck now. That is still a miss. New cards for everyone. And Hazel.
Is there like
For the record, the cards drawn were Hazel, Ace of Spades, the statue, King of Diamonds, Hulbeck, Queen of Diamonds, Withering, 4.
Womp, womp.
I
I
what?
just punched stone. It did nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure, and the bullets are doing nothing. Like,
Technically, you didn't hit.
obviously,
I did
like
that. Since he's got a shield, that he just raised the shield and I punched the shield.
there was like some sort of like ritual or something to make this thing be alive, right?
Maybe.
Are there like books on the floor? Are there like things that are lit? Are there like stuff
what-
left over from this ritual that I can disrupt?
Bodies!
Yeah, there's a lot of bodies on the floor. Nothing you can really disrupt.
Because it looks like it's complete, given the fact that he's awake.
Yeah.
There's a pedestal right at the back.
Come on,
Actually, one thing I should say about that pedestal, quote unquote.
thing have an off switch?
It's still smashing into pieces, shall I? The thing right at the back is actually a casket.
Oh, is it of Egyptian origin?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, can I make out writing from here?
No.
I just like I'm never gonna be able to do enough damage to.
I'll hold it off. Fucking get to the casket.
Yeah, do you want me to try to check that out?
Yeah.
Done.
So you open it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. This isn't like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Okay.
I was going to say, it does bear more than a passing resemblance to the Ark of the Covenant, John. Just...
Trust me, that film makes me sad now. Indiana Jones is completely pointless in it.
Yes. Well, we don't care. So.
I know. I'm just making a point.
With all the subtlety of a John.
Look off, Rick.
Okay, so she opens it up anyway.
Yes, you open it up and find inside a load of Egyptian shit. There's...
Are there like, is there like a sword or a magic wand or like
I mean,
Some C4.
some magic words on a scroll to stop statues?
Do you speak ancient Egyptian?
No.
inside you find a dagger, and it seems to almost glow with a warm light.
Let's try that.
As you pick it up, you feel almost calmed somehow.
Okay.
And then you realise that there's still a giant statue there trying to kill Withering, and you realise maybe I shouldn't be so calm about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just like, I know I can do this now.
No, that isn't the kind of calm you have.
All right.
Well, the kind of calm of, this doesn't need doing now.
No. It was calm. Oh, this is nice. So, 8, Withering.
That will hit.
Okay. So that is a whopping. And I'm gonna have that on my clipboard ready for me to copy paste that for later. 11 damage.
7 toughness.
That's a raise!
raise.
That is a
What?
raise.
4 is a raise, isn't it?
4's a raise, and it's beat your toughness of 7 by 4.
Oh fuck. That's a wound.
Yes.
I'm gonna try and soak it. So spirit figure, sorry.
Oh, actually.
Is it a raise? If it's not a raise,
No,
then...
I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
No, you're still dead.
No, I'll be taking a wound. Unless I decide to spend my other Benny. Which... I'm not going to. I take a wound and I'm shaken.
No, I was just realizing that pistols are unpenetrating, so I went back to recalculate.
Oh, okay. Well, I've taken a wound and I'm shaken.
Okay. Holbeck, your turn.
Right, I'd like to fire a single plus 1d6 shot at it.
Plus AP?
Yeah. Well, it's AP1 a standard, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can buff its AP2, remember?
Actually, yeah, AP2. I've only got 4 power points left. No, I've only got 3 power points left.
Well, no, you have 4. You haven't shot it since the
I turned my coat on.
coat's a different power source.
Different power source, excellent. I still have 4 then. In that case, I have 2 shots left in me.
Sure. So you could always do one big shot, like extra arm penetrating, extra damage.
I'm going to take a basic shot now and save that for next turn, so that sort of go out with as much as I can do.
Yeah.
But for now, just make a basic shot at it. Oh, I have no bennies left.
I have 1 left.
Roll those dice.
I'm so glad I didn't go for the powered up shot this time.
Everyone can see that, right?
A 2 and a 1.
If that had been one lower on your shooting die, you would have exploded there.
Yes.
Punch man, do punch.
Okay, well first I need to unshake before I can do anything.
Bolt
Which
of plasma
is-
just flew past your shoulder.
Yeah, but I'm shaking at this moment.
The plasma won't be
so
helping.
that's Spirit.
Spirit.
I
Take your
unshake.
spirit. Oh, you do a bit. That's a 9.
I'm right in saying that taking morphine removes wound modifiers.
Yes.
I'm going to inject myself with morphine,
Okay, that's an action.
and then I'm going to try and grapple him.
You're gonna.
You're going to.
No. You go for it. Go for it.
No, I'm actually thinking that's dumb shit fuck thing to do.
It is, but the question is, would you do it anyway?
Fuck. I probably would, like I can't hit it. So I'm gonna try not grapple it, I'm gonna just try and restrain it from moving or attacking, if that makes any sense. Is that a proper grapple or?
That's the grapple.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Righty-ho.
What am I rolling?
I need to find where grapple is again.
I'm gonna just remove the wound off my sheet so it doesn't add it to the calculations. I've taken a wound, which I'll put in the red circle on my character. Morphine power!
Mighty Morphine Power Rangers.
Oh.
Come on, here come all the raises.
Right. So I need to find it, like I said. Grappling. Okay. Opposed fighting.
Just opposed fighting.
Yes.
Okay. An 11.
Oh,
Wow. 2.
Yes!
you've grappled a statue.
I'm basically now just trying to hold it, stop it from attacking, stop it from moving, that sort of shit.
And it's shaken.
It's shaken.
Yes, because you got a raise.
Oh, nice.
Nice going.
So I guess I'd actually be standing here, so I'm trying to grapple it from behind type deal, you know?
Sure. For the record, you forgot the -2 because morphine is an action.
Oh, okay, so 9.
9, yeah. But that's still enough to get a raise. So. Which means. New cards.
Oh.
And Holbeck gets a Joker. You know what that means?
I get a Benny back.
Bringing Benny's back.
Yeah. Is he
Initiative-
as he's grappled? Does that make him easier to hit?
I'm gonna have to look up at the entangle. If someone could look up the entangle rule while I'm doing turn order, that'd be great. Spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. Spades.
Oh.
Do you have spades or clubs? I don't know.
I have a club.
That means you're last. Well, technically, you're not last because Hazel. But,
Yeah, he acts before me, but before he can do anything, he has to unshake, and then he has to pass the strength check. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to find the rule book for you.
It says
No, I've
that
got the rule book. I just need the entangle.
once entangled, the defender may attempt to break free on his next action, blah 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 blah. But it doesn't say anything about being easier to hit. May attempt a different action at a -4 penalty. After grappling, the attacker may attempt to damage his victim on subsequent rounds by making an opposed roll as above. On a success, he does his strength and damage, but it doesn't say if somebody else is.
I guess not then.
Oh, so I get to just keep rolling. So if he doesn't break free in his turn, I then just get to do an opposed fight to hurt him.
Yeah.
Cool.
I wish there was just like a conditions section of the book. That'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, it might be somewhere else, but when I looked, I just looked up straight, like, it's in the grappling. I don't know if it's in a different spot as well.
That's where I was looking at it. For the record, it's not actually under the index under E. So,
You know.
yeah, we expect to find it there. So, maybe that's
Explorers Edition Sourcebook, page 130.
which is probably just the grapple section.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's in
Oh.
the bestie
You're
area,
there.
and there's nothing there.
Well,
Alright, so we're just going to play this by ear. Let me go back to the grapple section. Sorry, everyone. Dempster, break freeze. First of all, it tries to unshake. Actually, sorry, first of all, Holbert, do you want to take your turn?
yeah. I'm going to use up the last of my PowerPoints, making an AP2 3d6 shot against this thing.
Now, remember, this is very good for you because you got a joker, and just for the record, everyone, Kerwin's internet just dropped out, so you get the jokers, which means you get a Benny back, and you get a +2 to attack and damage.
+2 to
Pretty
attack.
good.
Who'd have thought? And because of the grapple, I'm going to give you a +2 for being easy to hit. Actually, I also just realised, what am I doing? It's big, isn't it? No, it's not big. Okay, never mind.
If it were
Well,
big,
let's go.
presumably it would have been harder to grapple.
I don't know. I mean, I was expecting it, business statue, for it to be big, but apparently it's just normal size. Anyway, you to go.
So I'm on a total of +4.
Yes.
That's a... Okay, that's a 12
That's a
on the
raise.
wild die.
That's a raise.
Excellent. So, 46?
Yes. 46 AP2.
+2.
+2, yeah.
What does AP actually do in this?
Reduces the armor points.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Sorry about that.
So if you have like 2 points of armor, then you get no points of armor. Roll AP2.
Okay.
I feel bad for you.
I've got a Benny.
You can't Benny damage.
Can't you?
No.
Fuck. That did nothing.
He's shaken, isn't he?
Let me look at the maths. Actually, wait. Rick, didn't we agree that your plasma gun was technically heat damage, not bullets?
Yes.
Okay, that means it bypasses that. That's 2 wounds.
Yes!
Which, because it is not a wildcard, destroys it.
What?
However,
MVP, the
remember-
screaming guy!
Remember, I said it was 2 wounds. Do you want to make me a shooting check and hope that you don't then penetrate and hit withering?
I still got this.
Basically, that's good.
Good.
It was basically anything but a 1 you're shooting though.
So he's now crumbled.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel so alive right now.
That's good.
Sorry, I'm out of. This is out of character. Don't forget, I'm now high.
Yeah. Right. So,
Somebody with opium. He was wrestling a statue. Oh crap!
I'm just crouching behind a brazier, pistol still levelled at where the thing was. Still alive. Today's a good day. I'm still alive. Okay.
Oh, back. There's Egyptian stuff over there. Go look.
Right. Yes. That's
I'm going to walk over to the body and see if there's anything to do. I know that I know out of character I can't do anything. In character, I'll still try.
So, can I make anything of anything here?
well, inside there are a few tablets. There are a few iPhones. no. Egyptian tablets, obviously.
Do you read ancient Egyptian?
Yep. Yep.
A few other
I
minor
do.
artifacts. Having a read through them, they seem to mention some old guy called Imhotep.
Imhotep.
Some other guy called Sosra. The end of the world.
Normal run-of-the-mill thing.
Yeah. Some guy called Set Moses.
Did they mention anything about moving statues of Anubis trying to kill people?
Mentioned some guy called Withering who gets beaten up by a statue.
I'm sorry, I'd like to point out the hieroglyphics for withering is just a gigantic middle finger.
But yeah, you've managed to find some artifacts. Congrats! You have all survived this encounter.
Boop boop.
I would also I'd want to see if there's anything I can get from the statue or the mage.
What mage?
The priest.
The one, yeah, the priest.
So, did you see how the statue has a big X over it and the priest is just gone?
Well, now I do. It wasn't there just a second ago.
Yeah, I
But
thought
yeah,
you just did that
also-
for convenience of not having another corpse token. Because you hadn't asked for one.
No, it's because you destroyed him so thoroughly.
Even
Yeah.
his rod of power has gone. I'd really like to two-fist that rod.
What rod?
Oh.
You're welcome.
Okay, can I get anything from the statue?
Has some Egyptian markings on it. Other than that, doesn't. There's not much left of it, to be honest.
I came here to scream and vaporize people. And I'm still screaming. I'm just looking through these tablets just going, ah, this isn't important, that might be relevant.
Having given up, because I now know he's dead, I'm going to also search the body of Brian.
The body of Brian.
Or is it Smith?
A sequel no one wanted to the life of Brian.
Whatever! The guy who my token is by.
Yes, Mr. Smith
I thought
is
it was Brian.
Brian
Sorry,
Smith.
It's
Yes.
Brian
Mhm.
Smith, yeah.
Yeah,
He has a first and last name. Amazing, I know.
I'm going to just search his body.
You search his body and you find it in a messy state. Heavy wounds of across his entire body. His limbs not really even connected in multiple places. Do you want to make me a vigor check?
A vigor check?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, just give me half a second. I've got to actually get my sheet up on my disconnect. Vigor. Vigor.
That's a 3.
That's a pass.
Okay.
you've been doing this for a while. A dead body, not really much to you at this stage.
Yep.
So yeah, you go through him. Heavy signs of torture, mutilation. It looks like he was held here for a while, given the state of his body.
How long ago do I determine the time of death to be, or can I guess that even roughly?
Do you want to make me a medicine roll?
This will be at -2 to whatever I roll, mate.
Yeah,
I
sure.
just can't be bothered to put it in. Medicine. Where's medicine? I can't find medicine. Oh fuck.
Try the cabinet.
I can find healing. I can't find medicine. You sure there's a medicine skill, mate? I found healing.
There isn't a medicine skill. No, they're sorted
Yeah, it'd be
alphabetically.
knowledge then, wouldn't it? It'd be knowledge medicine.
Knowledge. I don't have that, so what do you want me to roll? Just a D4 -2?
Yep.
1 D4 -2, and then I would still get my D6 -2, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, so the D4. Right, that's
It's
2,
nice.
and the 6. So that's a 3.
So you got a 4 on the D4 and a 3 on the D6.
Explosions.
Oh yeah, so I would have rolled another D4 on that, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Roll.
So for the record,
And
That's another explosion. Just put the exclamation mark in. Okay.
Okay,
11.
so I got 2. No, 9.
so you recall when you were doing one of your rounds on the collection business, seeing a book in someone's house when you were collecting it that spoke of the decomposition of bodies. And not being a bright man, you read it to improve your knowledge.
Not very bright, but quite morbid.
Yeah. And from this, you're able to determine that he died around about the same day, give or take, that the attack on the lodge occurred.
I pass that information on to them.
I don't like any of this. I mean, I can't honestly think of any part of this I'm supposed to like, but even for that low bar, I dislike all of this. This must have been part of the shipment that the Rippers expressed interest in, that Smith expressed interest in.
Can you two handle this from now? I kind of got hit with a pole arm. I think I should go see a doctor.
Yes, probably. Yeah.
I would walk over, I'd give them, my drugs and my throwing knives, and then I'd walk to the nearest hospital, mate.
Do you want to give me a streetwise check?
Streetwise? Why?
Yeah, to find it.
Oh,
Also, you've got to get out of the warehouse.
wait, I know.
Oh,
London-
that's a point! Gotta get out of the warehouse.
Oh god. I know London. I mean, I've still got morphine, so I'm not any negative at this moment. I mean, I'm a native. I live in London. Surely I know where a hospital or a doctor is.
Okay, I'll give it you.
Okay, so what rolls do you want me to make to get out of the warehouse?
Just a climb check.
I might Benny that just so I'm not falling down.
That's 2.
Do still have the rope there,
Yeah.
but I'm. Do we get to find out whether that's a pass or fail, or do we have to decide on Benny before you tell us?
Well, that's a fail, that's a fail.
Okay, well then I'm going to use my last Benny to try and.
Get out of the building.
Yeah.
That's an 11. That's better. That's even better in binary.
Is it?
Yeah. 11's... Well, 1-1's binary for 3.
That's awful.
I mean, that'd be... That'll be a fail than 3 though.
It's still better than
binary,
2.
though.
His previous roll was a
Anyway.
2.
I've
Oh.
given my throwing knives and my drugs to these guys who will take it back to the lodge, and
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
going to hospital. Because, as I said, I got hit with a fucking polearm.
You got hit by. You got struck by a smooth statue.
Hey.
Gosh.
So you guys have my 5 throwing knives, and you have my 4 things of morphine.
Great, let's juggle.
Hey, Holbeck, what do you think about this dagger?
What do I think about that dagger, Charmed?
I know. What do you think about it? So I'm just trying to figure out how much a trip to the doctors will be.
Well, basically, I'm trying to get it so I don't have a wound next time.
I can almost guarantee it'd be cheaper there than here.
I mean, to be fair,
This is pre-NHS.
in inflation.
Inflation.
Oh, you don't want to know the medical costs for dealing with inflation.
I just have no idea what James would say when they said, how did you get this wound?
He's on morphine at the moment. He'll probably tell them a statue hit me with a polearm, and they'll go, "You're on morphine. Fuck it."
That sounds about right.
Sure.
I mean, it's between a statue hit me with a polearm or I fell down the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna let
Which
you.
one's more realistic?
I'm gonna let you look up medical costs for your thing, Cohen, and
God.
I'm gonna take these lot back to wherever they're doing. So yeah,
So there was this big grey dude and he hit me. Okay, yeah, I'll look up medical costs.
cool. So where will you leave Paul? Anyone, either of you two want to say where we were?
I gave him the dagger to look at. What does he think? Because, I mean, if he's actually fluent and can understand this shit, maybe.
Well, you are able to determine, Mr. Holbeck, that is your real name, which we know it is because you said so.
Indeed.
That this is a blessed dagger.
Oh, that's
Of-
better than the alternative.
Yes, of great and mystical origin. Or
Right.
something, you know, probably.
Something maybe like that.
Yeah.
Would I assume, perchance, Egyptian?
Maybe.
Interesting. The pieces all fit together.
Would you accept me looking up the price of an American physician and then converting it into 19th century money?
Sure. So you have found a great and mystical relic. Legend says the museum would pay a lot for such a device. Or you could just use it to stab people with, like it was intended. I don't know, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
I see why the Rippers were interested. But
I'll
how
leave it
this
up-
fell into these hands is another question.
If it'll make a lot of money for the group and they all want to sell, I'll sell it. But I'd really like to just stab people with it.
We're playing in 1890 roughly?
1893. 92.
92.
I thought it was 1893 because I was looking up music in 1893 recently.
Of course you were.
Well, I've been doing some music work for background music for this, and I wanted to know how in period it was. So it was the year that Tchaikovsky died.
Well, that's sad.
Oh.
Okay, well, the value of the medical care I would need would be about £350
What?
in modern day money.
Oh,
using
okay, it's good.
American price system. So scaling up, 1892, that would be actually a quid.
Sure.
£1. Do I have a pound?
I don't know, do you? Maybe it'd be better
Like
if you could just go have a lie down at the lodge.
I think that's actually what I would have done in that situation. No,
Give it-
that,
Give it a week.
I'm having a rest at the lodge, and I won't have given you my morphine or my knives. I'd have kept them with me. I did actually have the money. I have £2.8, 8 shillings.
Ooh. Question
I-
is, do you want to go get that wound healed, or do you want to?
No, I'll take a rest and try and let natural healing deal with it.
Okay.
Or could I go to a back alley doctor where it might not cost me so much?
You could, but there is the chance of them murdering you. I mean, not on purpose, of course.
I will go to a back alley doctor.
Ooh. How intriguing. I mean, we might as well just start ending it there, really. We're pretty much done, unless anyone else has anything additional.
Nah, just telling the people what happened to Mr. Smith.
Yeah, you just report in, sort it out. Other than that, that's about it.
Alright.
Right, we survived.
Unfortunately.
We did our job. And I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd rather not have. But we'll do it again.
Hey, I grappled a statue. This is a good day.
I vaporized both enemies. I'm... Why am I combat capable? That's not
I'm
something
also
I planned my
tripping
character for.
balls right now.
You're combat capable because science.
Yes! They hired me for a reason. I'm good at my job, except the bit that I'm screaming.
Oh crap! I'm just thinking, oh good god, I wish I hadn't designed somebody who all he could do was box.
I mean, we did warn you.
I know, but I wasn't quite expecting to be trying to punch stone.
But also, you were able to just grapple that statue. You know.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
When James dies, I'm choosing a person with a gun.
When he dies.
When
Alright.
he dies.
By the way, to give a perspective on cultural history, 1892 was the year Old Folks at Home was recorded. It was also the year Nutcracker came out.
Oh.
Those were the same year.
I'm sorry, I'm now half imagining that Nutcracker was based off the fact of some sort of stupid barroom brawl that James got into.
Oh, by the way, so everyone knows. Enough time has passed, and you have fully entered the lodge now. You're paid your first monthly stipend of £10.
£10?
Money?
Yes.
Where does that go? Well, mostly on rent, I
Is it
suppose.
£10 each, or is it £10 between us?
Each.
Ooh.
I should go to the doctor. I've got money now.
For the month. Remember, you still need to buy food and stuff.
Hmm.
That's
Why
true.
doesn't
But
money
if
go?
£1 is roughly 350 modern pounds,
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Where does
whatever
money
you
go?
choose to do, it goes in the money section.
Where
first
is the
page,
money?
next to your parries and prisoner stats and all that.
Everyone also gets 1 XP.
1 XP.
1 XP.
Hey, how much are we on now then?
6.
6 XP.
Hey, all is good, except for the sucking chest wounds.
It's just.
It's fine, Doctor. I just fell downstairs. Why are your stairs made of fan axes?
I would be going. I do think I would be going to a back alley doctor who I would probably have met during my boxing time.
See, that might not be as bad. When you were just like, I'm gonna go to a back alley doctor.
Well, when you think about it, I've been in a. My character is a constant boxer.
Mhm.
I find it highly unlikely that he doesn't know a back alley doctor relatively well.
Right, yeah, no, that makes more sense, and I feel like it would be someone a little more trustworthy and, that you have, like, a relationship with and wouldn't just take all your money.
And he just looks at you and goes, "Well, it looks like this time you brought your fists to a axe fight. What the fuck, Withering?"
Well, you see,
There was this
this
statue.
grey thing, and it looked like a dog, but it was obviously not a dog because it was bigger than that, and it hit me.
Okay, so you don't need any more morphine. That's good for a start.
Could you just make sure my guts aren't on the floor tomorrow?
Oh, I keep sitting on my volume control. I can hear you all again.
Congrats.
John, do you want to choose a fair price for a back alley doctor who I would know fairly well?
I will do.
Cool. If we take £1 is what it would be to go to a proper doctor in this situation.
Yeah. I'll decide on that later down
Yeah,
the
of
line.
course, mate.
For now, everyone has their 1 XP. Ferrybill earned 1 XP. And
Yay.
can think about what they want to do next session.
Recover? Hide?
5
Yeah.
more statues!
I hope everyone enjoyed.
I will just be going up to the statue of every famous person in London and actually fighting the actual statue.
Have you seen London?
There
Don't
are a lot
worry.
of statues.
Don't worry, that's how I'll get back in next session. He'll be arrested by Ollie's character.
For punching Nelson.
Yes.
You never know, he may just come alive and hit people with an axe.
Only if you give him an axe.
That might be a plot line I have. He just sneaks off, gets an axe. You need to convince him to go back to his statue platform.
That said, if you see him coming alive, you just take down the column and he'll take fall damage.
Anyway.
You sound like it's a bad idea.
It's just you're just awful, Rick. He's awful.
Maybe. But I'm good at my job.
Yeah, I told you should have taken that increased power points.
Yeah. How many do you actually get?
Extra 5, extra 10, something like that.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Next advance. However, this
Alright,
advance was entertaining.
Yes. Lots of screaming.
I'm beginning to need to make tracks, people.
Okay.
Yes. Have a good day.
See you all in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yep.
Bye.
Later.
Hope you all
Have a good
enjoy.
one.